Hi, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Rich Side Insider, a place where future millionaires come together to get ideas. Today's stock markets are down. Why? What could happen in future and what to do? If this is your first time to Rich Side Insider, we talk about stock investment, real estate, and how to make more money and how to get rich in life. So if you want to make more money and succeed in life, make sure you turn on the post notifications so you do not miss any of our videos. And if you have been following our channel for a long time, comment below, since when you follow our channel. I would really love to know you. Okay, that basically look at the S&P 500 drop by 125.78, 3.51%, and Dow dropped by 2.78%, and Nasdaq look at the almost 5%, and Russell 3%. Crude oil even dropped to 0.46. So almost everything was dropping, and for the was one day drop same May June. So basically S&P 500 drop was the worst since May June, and Nasdaq also dropped 5%, and big tech shares including Amazon, Apple, Microsoft, Facebook also got sold off too. So why are stock markets down today, and what could happen in the futures? And there will be a bonus below, how could we prepare, and my stock market prediction, and what I will do somewhere in the video. So make sure you watch the videos until the end, and also comment below if there's any stock you would like me to talk about. Why did the market drop? Look at that. But if you are feeling like crying, you know, uh, let me tell you a new perspective. How do you look at it? So even though the market dropped on September the 34.55, it stayed up 2% compared to before this the whole rolling Rona situation happened. It was 3386. Now it's only 3455. So we are still up 2%. So let's look at March. March was really low. We came a long way. And also Nasdaq too. If you look at the Nasdaq, we are still up 16.7%. Even though it dropped too, but if you look at on February 19th, just before this pandemic happened, it's 9,817. Now it's 11,458. We are still way up. We came a long way. And Dow Jones Industrial, this is the only net, index that's basically dropping from February 12, 2955 one, and it dropped by 4.25%. So let's look at Apple. I mean, if we talk about Apple stay up 49% on September 3rd, even though it dropped by 8%. So basically, within not even 1 year, we are making 49%. The market cap is already 2.07 trillion. So that's phenomenal. It's very hard to make money in stock market. Average stock market returns only around 7 to 10% every year. So if you are making double-digit return, you are doing pretty well, really well. So if you look at Tesla, too, we are still at 121%. But even though it was 407, we are still at 121%. That's phenomenal. So yeah, well, market cap is 379 billion. So P ratio is 1,000 plus. So it feels like we are getting free money. All these stocks have been going up, free money, easy money, and everybody was happy. So when we are making money just like this guy is also happy, and everybody's happy. Now the stock dropped for like 2.5%, and everybody's saying, why is it dropping? Everybody's crying. Don't be like that. Come on, yeah. So you need to put that into perspective. So even though it dropped a lot, the market has been up almost every day, since so it's April, May, June. So I've been telling everybody, if you follow my channel for some time on Facebook or YouTube, I've been telling that this could happen in either August or September. Now September, going into Labor Day weekend, the stock market drop. It happened. It just hit my predictions. That my expectation becomes a reality. So I've been telling about this market drop for a long time. And in my opinions, there's no surprise at all if you have been following my channel for some time. I think it's really good. It's really good for the market. Even Mr. Bean agreed that it's good. Uh, why is that so? Let me tell you why. So, are you familiar with this graph? In 2000, March 17, the Nasdaq was going up like crazy, 4,798. It became a bubble. So what happened after bubble burst? After the dot-com bubble burst, the stock dropped a lot. The stock dropped. Do you know how long it took the stock market to back up to this 4,798? It's almost 15 years. 4,800 in December 2014. Almost 15 years. Look at this. March 2000, December 2014. Almost 15 years. Do you want this to happen? No, I don't want this to happen. So I would prefer that the stock market drop then rather than just keep going up all the way, and it's gonna come back down. So I don't want that to happen. So I'd rather the stock market go down and go up, yeah, go down, go up. But the past few months, it have been crazy. Almost every day, the stock market was up. So that's not a really good sign. That's not healthy. So now we have a drop, as I predicted, as I expected. That's good. I'm happy. I'm happy that the stock market dropped because I really don't want this to happen. Then when the bubble burst, it took 15 years to go back. So just imagine if you invested in Nasdaq and at this time, oh man, it will have taken you 15 years to get break even. Your money is there. So yeah. So why did this happen? In my humble opinions, it's because expensive big cap tech market variations. Because big cap like Apple, Tesla, Amazon, they have been going up really crazy, and of course there's a reason for that because there's nowhere safe to put the money in. Where will you put the money? Are you going to put the money in cruise line or airlines or oil and gas or just utilities, or where will you put the money? So all those companies, Apple and Amazon, they made profits consistently. They made crazy profits. Of course, one investor saw that profits are coming in, they just pour in the money, like Zoom or all those stocks, crazy. So that's why it's ripe for market corrections, market pullback. And investors are taking profits. They have the hedge funds, billions of hedge funds. They have the rules that they need to rebalance their portfolio. So yeah, they are just be rebalancing their portfolio and rotation into other sectors. If you see that, I've been seeing this for the past few weeks. So the tech stocks have been stable, and they even went down, but the other sectors like travel related or banking, financials were going up steadily. So the money has been rotated to go into other sectors. And another thing is that no agreement in the Congress yet. And there's no certainty that a stimulus is going to happen. There's no agreement on the Congress. They are still on holidays. And another reason is, look at this chart. August and September, average monthly stock market returns from 1980 to 2018. It's usually negative. August and September is usually negative. So it's not a surprise, this happens. So, but look at it. Let me show you something really cool. Look at Royal Caribbean, 2.6%. It was up on September 3rd. And also just remember this pattern, going up, down. Just remember this. Is this familiar? This Carnival they are two different companies but in the same industry. 5.21% up. It was up 5.21%. And Norwegian Cruise Line, 3.77%. And look at this one. So this is up, down. Yeah, they look alike. So basically, yeah, the money rotation has been happening. So it's very normal. So nothing to be alarmed about. So what could happen in the future? So there are four possibilities, in my opinion. There will be 5% market pullback, or 10% market corrections, or 20% market plunge. And maybe markets will go back after a few days, After a few days. So So we are just only 1.5% away from market pullback. So let's look at possibility. Since 1920, S&P 500 index has on average recorded 5% pullback 3 times a year, and 10% correction once every 16 years, and 20% plunge every 7 years. We were due for a plunge, but the whole Rooney Rule thing happened, so it was already 20% plunge, and so we still haven't got 5% pullback yet. We still haven't got 10% correction yet. 10% correction. Of course, if you think about 20% plunge, it's gonna cover everything. So correction, if this were corrections, it could last about 43 days. So in my opinion, 5% pullback very very likely. It could just pull back for 5%, or 10% market correction is also likely too. But in my opinion, this is more plausible. It's very likely that's what we are seeing right now. And 30% market plunge is unlikely, but it's possible, but it's unlikely. Markets will go back after a few days. It's very, very likely because this is a Labor Day weekend, so everybody wants to, the investor wanted to sell off their position and take profits before they go on holidays. And my stock prediction for long term. Let's think about all the data and let's talk about that. Okay, let's look at the unemployment rate. So it was really up 14.7% in April, but steadily have been going down. So it stayed way up compared to March. March and February, it stayed way up 10.2%. But it's a right directions. It's a right move in the directions. And let's look at the cases. The cases have been going down. The daily, the cases have been going down. So which is great. Of course, if we gonna see cases rising up, that's gonna be a cause for concern for the stock market. If unemployment rate were going up, shoot up in September, October, whatever, that's gonna be really bad for the stock markets. If these do happen, and also of course there's another reason to be optimistic, which is the vaccine, potential vaccine. So let's just imagine within the next few months or whatever, next year, we finally found an effective vaccine. So that's gonna make the stock market shoot up like crazy. The stock market is gonna be going up crazy like that. So these things are the very important things that we need to watch out for. If you are thinking, hey, what if there is a chance that this vaccine doesn't materialize, or there's a chance that the case is gonna go up in winter, in fall or winter, or what if the unemployment rates go up? People lost their job and they got evicted, and their homeowners couldn't pay. If there's a real estate market crash, or all these things can play into play. But there's very very one main positive reason that I believe in the long run, that over the long run means like 1 year. I'm talking about 1 year. And 1 year the stock market is gonna go up. Do you know why? It's because of Jerome's superpower. So he has been printing money like crazy. So the last time we printed $1 trillion in 2008, the bull market lasted for about 10 years. Now he's printing much more money than before, $15 trillion, whatever. So I like this guy. He has been making the right moves all the time. And so you're gonna ask, what if the Democrats win the elections? Take over the Senate and the White House. So in my opinions, Joe Biden, the Democrats, they're gonna keep this guy, because that's also the same with Barack Obama. Mr. Barack Obama also kept the same Federal Reserve person to ride through the financial crisis of 2008. So my prediction is that he's gonna stay in the job. So if Democrats win the House, but he's not getting along well with the Donald Trump, because the president wants that negative interest rate. He doesn't want a negative interest rate. Even when the economy was doing well, so the Trump also like to blame him that he was so aggressive in raising the rates and stuff like that. So I don't know if Trump wins the second term, this guy might lose his job. So in that situation, the market could change. But as far as I can see, if the Democrats win the job, he's gonna keep his job. I mean, yeah, he has been doing a really great job so far. That's why I named his superpower. So how could we prepare? What I would do? What I would do? It's okay to take profits if you have stocks with over 30% return. And I will hold and buy more of companies that I believe in. There are companies that got sold off a lot. And you should also prepare a list of stocks you want to buy. One thing that something really happen is a really great opportunity to make the best use of it. And follow my success rules mentioned in my stock course if you are my student. This presentation, this video, all the videos on my channels are just for education and entertainment purposes only. All investment have risk. You can make a lot of money or lose all your money. Not investment advice to buy or sell any stock. Do your own independent research before buying or selling any securities. So, but if you are thinking about, if you're investing in stock markets, or if you are even thinking about investing in stock markets, you are in the right directions, because the top 1% owns 50% of stock market. So basically, only the stocks doesn't guarantee that you're gonna get rich back. Or every rich Americans own stocks. So basically, Americans already has dominated the stock market. This is in 2016. Let's look at 2020. 2020, in 2019. So basically, top 1% even owns more than 50%. Look at that, 50% of the stock markets. So that's why the rich get richer and the poor the poorer. So if you are just thinking about investing in stock market, you are in the right direction. Just take actions. Just invest in stock market. So this is my student. So he started at 30,000 plus. He was very he has been working really hard, studying really hard for 3 months. He almost doubled his money in 3 months. So he texted me this message. Thank you for everything learning from you. It's really lucky. And also this is another student lady. She invested in Tesla and also other stocks I mentioned in the course. So she made 10,000 within 1 day, and she made 25,000 return the whole basically 2 to 3 months study from me. She sent me a voicemail, but her voicemail is in different language. It's not in English. So yeah, I'm really happy about seeing all these students. So there are so many students are giving me feedback, but they are in different languages. So what to do now? So risk comes from not knowing what you're doing. So make sure you know what you're doing. So you only invest in companies that you know and you understand, you believe in. And only buy something you will be perfectly whole. Hey, let's say if you buy something, a stock like Facebook or Amazon, Tesla, hey, are you okay that if the stock market shut down tomorrow and for 10 years, if you're going to be okay, then that's the company that you should invest in. And no matter what, you should not hold cash for long term, because cash pays you virtually nothing and it's certain to depreciate in value. You don't get more, you cannot buy more stuff if you just keep cash, because of inflation and because the Federal Reserve is printing money. And success comes from knowing what you don't know. So make sure you try to know what you don't know. So I'm going to put the useful links for you in the description, because I really appreciate you watching until the end. You can get 3 free stocks below as well. So just click on the link and deposit $100. You could get up to 1,400 in free stocks, a worth of free stock. If you just have $10 and you want to buy Apple or Facebook high price stocks like Tesla, you can do that. I have MY Finance. Just click on the link. You're gonna get $20 right away. Then you can invest in the stock market, fractional shares. If you want to make more money by becoming a real estate agent, I put the link below to take the real estate license course. You can take it anywhere around US. If you are thinking about getting credit cards to help you pay for daily expenses temporarily, I have the best credit cards in my opinion. It's gonna give you interest free loan for like 12 to 14 months. So check them out below as well. If you're paying more than $15 a month for yourself, or you're paying too much, I use this sample plan, unlimited talking, testing, and data. So the links are below as well. You can also get free travel credits below as well too. So subscribe, share this video, and get a free stock, get a free audiobooks in description and comment. And if you want to message me, you can put your comment below in the videos, and you can also reach out to me on Facebook and Instagram, and let me know where you are watching from, your city and state and country. Put your comment below in YouTube. Thank you for watching. Subscribe YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.